We've had a couple of avalanches this morning. Loveland Pass is closed after a slide there. 2 cars were briefly caught, but everyone is okay. And now we're learning about an avalanche on Berthoud Pass. Rescuers are on the way to that one. Dangerous conditions, Chris.
Absolutely. I would say it's a combination of a little bit of fresh snow over the last few days, but this wind and the fluctuating temperatures, it all goes together to make for a dangerous situation in the high country. We're in the 40s and 50s now, up and down the I-25 corridor and out onto the eastern plains. 20s and 30s in the high country, 40s out on the western slope. Plenty of sunshine around Colorado at this hour. Dan Wolf, our weather watcher in Westminster, 50 degrees, and he had a 15-mile-per-hour sustained wind, but gusting to 30. Most of us feeling that. Our anemometer here in the first alert weather deck on the roof of CBS 4 slowing down for the time being, but we had a 38-mile-per-hour gust at the top of the hour. High wind warnings continue for the San Luis Valley of south central Colorado. Also a good chunk of the southeastern plains here from just southeast of Denver, Castle Rock through Elizabeth and Lyman, and points to the south. High wind warning through 5 o'clock. All right. This map, you would think it's a temperature map at first glance, but it is a wind gust map. The numbers you see, the most recent wind gust, 35 to 50 mile per hour gust, very common across the metro area, 49 at last check at the airport. Statewide, it's the same story. Eastern plains, if you're logging east of I-25, you have a wind between 30 and 60 miles per hour right now. There's a 60 gust at Colorado Springs. Some of this wind is into our central and southern mountains as well. 3 o'clock here on the time stamp. This is a model just kind of showing you wind gusts into the future. The trend will be for these numbers to slowly come down as we move into the evening hours, but it won't go away entirely. The best analogy I can give you is think of a top. If you would spin it when you were a kid playing with a top, it takes a while to kind of slow down and then it wobbles. The atmosphere is similar, so it'll take a while for these very strong winds to die down. 30s and 40s today in the high country, 50s out west and on the eastern plains. A couple of places may hang in the 40s where the snowpack is a little deeper. And tomorrow, temperatures go up about another 10 degrees over today's numbers for many of us. 40s and 50s up high, 60s and 70s for the lower elevations, including the Denver metro area. And the temperatures only go up as this big ridge of high pressure kind of repositions itself as we roll into the weekend. This will be smack dab overhead by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday. And believe it or not, Sunday we could be talking potential for a couple of record highs. Quite the swing in our weather over the last few days. So 54 today, 66 tomorrow, not as windy. 60s again Friday. We'll dip into those 70s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Sunday, the record is 78. We're going for 75. Michelle, all the way to next Tuesday. That's when it looks like we have our next chance for a little storm to come through. 64 with some scattered rain showers.
Yeah, but when you say it's a little storm, all right. We can handle that.
Yes, especially after those 70s, right?
Yeah, no kidding. All right, Chris, thank you. Well, this